Hi, my name's Mark and I'm a freelance project manager and freelance translator from Liverpool, UK. And the aim of this video is to get you more work via approaching agencies. I get hundreds of different CVs per month from translators. Some of them are very good. A lot of them are truly awful. And I want to take you through today the steps that you need to do to make sure that you appear in the good pile and not in the bin in your agency's inboxes. I'd like to continue with a slightly bizarre question, which is, are you real? Now, of course, you know you're real, and I know you're real, but somebody that you're talking to for the first time on the internet has no idea whether you're a bona fide translator with hundreds of years of experience, well, probably not hundreds, maybe a few, or whether you're just a scammer. So how do you make sure that you look real to a prospective agency? The first thing that I would say for you to do is to get yourself a domain email. And what I mean by that is to no longer use emails that are at Hotmail or Gmail, because these are very easy to create in a number of seconds. Go out and buy yourself a domain that might be your surname or your name or, for example, Mark Hemming Translator, and instantly an agency working with you will know that you're real because a scammer won't put in the effort to buy that kind of domain. Also, what's really important is your email signature. I would advise that you maybe put your picture in at the bottom of your email. Also, put a really good link to your social media profiles. And I don't mean Facebook, I mean to your work social media. For example, if you've got a LinkedIn page, link to it. It's a cross-reference that says to your prospective agency that you're real. Same if you're using Pros or Translators Cafe. If you have a link to those profiles, it's a way for the agency to cross-check and see that you're real, which is a really good way of making yourself stand out from the scammers and making yourself look already like a real translator, which you are. My next tip for you when looking for prospective agencies to work with is one that you might not have thought of, but you should start by going local, particularly if you're in a country that's seen with higher rates, Canada or the US. Why not start Googling agencies that are right near you in your town? Because you have a way to instantly connect with those kind of people. If somebody's in your hometown, you might be able to start up a little bit of chat with them in your respective email. And also, it means that people are more likely to remember you. If you think, it's that guy who lives near me, he might start working with me. It's a good way to start. I would also recommend looking and trying to target agencies that go with your language pair. For example, if you translate from French into English or English into French, it's a good idea for you to target agencies that are based in France, or based in Paris, or based in London, or based in the UK. Obviously, because you know that those kind of agencies are going to need your skills. So that's a good place to start, really. Also, you can use Prosa to find different lists of translation agencies to contact. I'd advise you to be selective in these. Don't send out 5,000 emails and don't get into spamming too much, as I think it's much better to send targeted, specific emails to agencies that you have in mind rather than just spamming everybody. Now you've selected some really good agencies that you want to work with and need your skills. You need to get their attention. So what would be a better way to get their attention than to go, "Hi, vendor manager," or to go, "Hi, sir or madam"? I don't think that's the best way to go. Get on LinkedIn or get on your agency's sites and start finding names. If you say to me, "Hi, Mark Hemming," I'm going to go, yes, you probably know me. But if you're going to go with some kind of non-discreet greeting like I've just mentioned, it looks like your application is low effort, like you can't really be bothered, and it's less likely to get read. So try to find specific people, so specific vendor managers or CEOs of the company, so that you can start working with them and be really targeted and have a better chance of your email being read. Now, I think this is the most important piece of advice I'm going to give you today. The most important part of your email is, drumroll please, the subject line. Why? If your subject line doesn't catch the attention of the person that you're intending it for, that email is never going to get read and you're never going to get into the translator database. I would recommend that you go for something really simple like FAO with a person's name. Now that you've caught the attention of your vendor manager and they've hopefully opened your email, try to make sure that the information you present is as clear as possible. I recommend a one-page CV with all of the key information very clearly set out. Also, try to personalize the email that you write. If you know anything about that person, if you have any connections with them, if you know what sports they do, if you know what part of the world they're in, try to build that into your email so there's a little bit of rapport and you're not just some random person that's approached them. Try as much as you can in your writing to not be a cliche. Everyone honestly writes the same email about how their language services are high quality and they have a passion for languages. Please don't do that. Write very succinctly about what you do, what kind of projects perhaps you've been involved in, and try to target that person that we found specifically. I really hope this video has been of worth for you, and if that's the case, don't forget to like and subscribe. Another reason you should do that is that I'm currently trying to put together a short video on a really easy way that you can use to get direct clients in your area. So if you don't want to miss that, hit the subscribe button. I've been Mark Hemming. Have a great day. Goodbye.